Hey, what's up? I'm Nate.
Seth?
I'm Rick.
What's up, guys? Hey, we were telling you, if you saw our short, we were trying to get this podcast set up, and we're doing it right now. Quality is it's okay. We're trying to get better, but we would also like pointers and tips if you guys, have any better solutions for us, any better equipment. We're trying to work on getting mics too, so the quality is not terrible. But this is our first one, so we're just trying things out. So there is.
Yeah, we're going
there's
for the
stories.
trial and error, man. Trial and error.
So there's some stories. If you didn't catch our short, we were basically telling you, hey, there's some stories about some stuff that happened in our childhood that we're trying to remember. We're trying to get some stuff going.
Damn, you had to go to therapy?
No. We probably should have, though. We probably should have. Because we are hooked up individuals, but that's fine. So
I think we are therapy.
So there was one story.
therapists.
There's one story I teased in our short that we did, and it was about one of our brothers taking a spear straight to the foot that we just homemade with a stick and knife.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So
You say stick and knife, like a pocket knife? Or
yeah, like a pocket knife that they put onto a stick and just wrapped it in cord.
like
cord.
like paracord.
Yeah. And then, just made a spear out of that. So, I can barely remember it because I was young at the time.
Did he like
Oh gosh.
lunge it, or did he just like?
Oh, it was lunged. It was lunged. So, Seth, you mind?
No.
You mind telling me this a little bit? Because I can still barely remember it.
No.
Okay.
Don't throw me
there.
under the bus.
So, no, I'm not. I'm trying to get you to tell the story. So, what had happened?
It was not intentional.
So what had happened, from what I can remember, because I was so young back then, our deck was extended and it had steps going down to it, and then it was downhill from there. And
No,
then
that was the morning dew.
So
It slipped.
what had happened was our other brother was down at the bottom of the hill,
He
barefoot.
was at the sandbox.
Yeah, so he was down there, and this guy is standing up there on the top of the hill at our deck, and he's got the spear, and he's like, here, catch this, and lunges it at him. I see that spear travel through the air, and it just lands straight through his foot. So he's standing there with a spear in his foot, and he just lets out the most blood-curdling scream I have ever heard. So yeah,
He had like natural aim with a spear.
Mhm.
Like, if there was a spear competition, he would have won.
like a pocket knife spear just landed straight through your foot. It's in the ground because it went through your foot and it's just stuck in the ground.
Like okay, like
So
what? Okay. Say this is the foot. What part of the foot?
What part of the foot?
Yeah.
Oh, directly like right there, just above the
Oh my
toes.
God, he got crucified.
Oh yeah. Bro, that shit
That's
was brutal.
awful.
So blood everywhere. I had to take him
Right
to
there.
ER, all that shit.
That-
But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. Anything to add there, Seth?
Stay tuned and you will hear all about it.
Well, they are staying tuned. This is our podcast. So,
Right, they're gonna stay tuned.
Yeah, well, maybe they already clicked off. I don't know.
Probably.
We're just over here
Okay.
telling stories at this point.
Okay.
If you clicked on it, probably 15 with a attention span of 30 seconds. So I'm
Yeah.
not surprised. I'm just saying.
By the way, this is our guest for the weekend, and hopefully he will be our tech guy, and help us
I
work
hope
through
so.
some stuff. But yeah, we're
Yes.
still trying to get through all that right now. So right now, basically, this is just story time. So.
This is just story time.
So another story that I teased in the short that we did about how this guy took an actual BB, like I'm talking Red Ryder BB gun, like BB straight into the nose from our neighbor kid. He was like, don't point that at me. And he's like, here, it's not even loaded. He pressed it up against his nose and shot. There was a BB in there, yeah.
Like
It didn't just go in the nose. No, it went in ricocheted and up into his brain.
Yeah, let me give you a reaction to how that went. It was all like,
Yep.
So I do have I got a question about that. Like, you mean it was like pressed up?
Oh yeah,
And then
he
it
pressed
shot
the
up.
barrel.
dude, he
You-
had the
you still
barrel.
have that.
He had the barrel resting right here.
And he's like, it was not even loaded.
I have two questions. One, is that BB still in your brain? And two, what did
No,
you
it
do
is
to
not.
have him press a BB gun?
No, it is not.
No.
What?
You want the full story?
Yeah,
Bro.
that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So
Okay.
there was
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
Time to shine. It happened to you.
Baby to the brain on the opening day. Where's the red carpet, bro? Oh wait, I'm wearing it.
I was about to say that.
Ah.
Motherfucker.
That's what I thought. But, that was the worst day of my life, man. Because you remember that day? Do you
I
really
remember
that day?
I remember it was a huge birthday party for one of our brothers. Like, it was a big, it was a
it
big birthday
wasn't.
party.
No,
yeah.
it wasn't. No.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of different friends there. And
No, it was just Will and JD. We were playing Army in the Woods.
Army, cops and robbers. Something
Yeah, we was playing Army in the Woods that day. I remember, but bro, I remember that day. I was waiting on Dad to get off so bad because we were going to the first motocross show at the Bilo Center and stuff.
For you kids that don't know, that's the box course.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the Bon Secours Wellness Arena and stuff in Greenville. That used to be the Bilo Center. And they finally started to do a motocross show there. And, oh my gosh, I used to love motocross.
Yeah.
I wanted to go see a race so bad.
Is that
I
that's
was,
where they like jump the dirt hills with the bikes, right?
yeah, it's pretty much like a BMX race. Like
That
you,
sounds like fun.
yeah, like you remember those BMX pump tracks and stuff like that? Those
Yeah,
pump
where
track
it's like-
races
like curved
and
and all
stuff.
that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, but with motors involved.
Yeah.
Like motocross and stuff.
So you're telling me they're putting like what, like a
But no. This was actual dirt bikes.
like how much horsepower do they have? If you
Like-
know or guess.
Like professional.
Regular dirt bikes, so that'd be like 500 or 250 cc.
Yeah.
Somewhere around
Yeah,
there.
like
But of course,
the
actually,
high
that's
power.
Yeah.
High power.
So that's like 500 cc.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I'm thinking of
I'm
motorcycles. I know
yeah.
some motorcycles can get up to like there's like 1200 cc or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like a Harley
Yeah.
Sportster is like 1200
Yeah,
cc.
yeah, something,
right.
something like that is where it was,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. But yeah, our cousin used to be a professional. So.
Why are you?
Come
Come
on,
on.
you whisper.
Yeah. Okay, continue the story. You kind of got
Sorry.
sidetracked there.
It's a podcast.
Sorry.
We're gonna get it all.
I know, but I got sidetracked. Shut up. What were we talking about?
Bro, the BB in the nose.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, because I was waiting on Dad to get home that evening so we could go to it.
Yeah.
And I was already ready and all that. Like I had my like Fox racing pants on and stuff like that, and my Fox jersey that I got from our cousin.
You're talking about like the Fox brand, right?
Yeah, Fox brand.
For some reason, in my mind,
Yeah.
the first thing that comes to mind was like, yeah, he had like Fox.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Fox-
he's looking for that shit going on here, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm Cruella Devin. Cruella Devin.
Okay, so yeah, he shot the BB in your nose.
But yeah, like I went down there to join in the reenactment that y'all was doing at the time because I was still waiting on Dad to get home. So
Yeah.
I came down there and I jumped in, and I think it was Josiah and Will on a team, and then it was like brother, and our neighbor's brother on the other team, and we was using walkie-talkies, so I came to join in, and I came to join in on Will's side.
I just got shot with a BB.
Man down!
No, like I came to join in, and
Full reenactment there.
Right?
Facts.
And someone's even there, and I gotta go with something.
but yeah, facts, but yeah, I came to join in, and then I was like, let me be on y'all's team. So then he had to radio in to his boss, and his boss said, no, we ain't taking no prisoners. Execute. So he had the barrel resting right on my nose right here and stuff. And I mean, yeah, we was kids at the time. We used to play like that.
That's every kid, well, at least for our generation it was, like, that was every kid. You just do dumb stuff like that. Like, there's so many different stories
I mean,
that we can get
facts.
into about
I
dumb
mean,
stuff that we did.
I mean, facts.
Honestly, I can relate to those stories, but except it was, I used to play airsoft, so it was a little bit more tame, but it was still the same concept. Yeah, execute. But one of my stories is one time I was like crawling, and it was a battery powered, oddly enough. It wasn't too expensive, but it was an AK-47. I used to pull a lot on it. It was pretty fun. This one dude had do you know what a CO2 gas blowback is? It operates like a real fire.
Yep.
A real fire.
Yeah.
I was crawling, and he happened to shoot me in the ass 2 times with that, and I'm just sitting here like, ugh. Oh my god, that was like some of the worst. Like, if he had gotten that close, it would have hit me in the back of the balls. That shit.
Oh god.
Honestly, arguably yours is worse, but like crawling and like looking around and not knowing someone's right near you, and then they just like.
We had something similar to that. We had the pump action shotgun, like a sawn-off shotgun, airsoft gun.
Oh, it's like a spring loaded.
Oh
but it had
yeah,
like a
dude,
turbo
the pressure that would go into that thing. If you got shot in the bare skin, which I did, I got shot in the bare skin. It would leave a blood splat and a bruise right there, like wherever you got shot.
It had a pistol grip and it had like a mag that went into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Those
Yeah.
springs had so much
Dude,
tension, dude.
I'm like, are you kidding me? That hurts at any distance.
I didn't have bare skin, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah. It's like getting shot by those douchebags that freeze their paintballs. Like, oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember we had a paintball match at New Gen.
Oh, yeah.
At New Gen, when it was just a paintball course, somebody got kicked out because they had frozen paintballs.
Good.
Yeah, good.
I
They're just
remember
douchebags.
that day. It was me and Jared.
See, the equivalent of those sawed off, with the pistol grip pumps.
Yeah.
The equivalent was it was like a little pistol, and it had like a tube under it with it, and then you just kind of pull it back. That was the equivalent of
yeah.
the paintball.
Yeah.
Woo. I had someone shoot me with that with a frozen paintball. Like you're a fucked up kind of human
For
being.
real. That was fun. Let's see
You remember those old like $20 pump action paintball guns you used to get from Walmart?
Yeah, I remember those.
Remember we used to modify those things?
Yeah.
God, you could use those things as like a triple
I
pump.
feel like I can remember that. Oh, they had the slam fire effect where you
Yes,
just triggered it like,
yes. It was like a little $20 gun from Walmart, dude. That thing was so powerful. I used to carry that thing as like my sidearm on the paintball field, dog.
Oh man.
So what's something else I remember? Let's see. I'm surprised I don't have brain damage from this, but there was a time where we had a treehouse, and
Oh my god.
we were me, Seth, and one of our other brothers, we were gonna go up there and have a sleepover up in the treehouse. Now, it's not your regular treehouse. It was just
Which one was
it was like just a bunch of 2x4s connected to trees, so basically a platform, not even a treehouse.
That is the same shit I had. Like,
Yeah.
I found a bunch of 2x4s in my garage,
So-
and it was just like,
One of our brothers had a glass lantern, like I'm talking like a lantern, gas lantern.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Like
he's
the
like,
one that had like the nozzle.
Yeah, like the
so
oil
he's
lamp.
like,
Like
oil
What
Yeah.
in the 1800s?
Yeah.
He's like, here, catch this. So he says, catch it, drop it, and then I hear catch it, and then I look up, and there's this lantern. It comes and just shatters on my head. There's glass that goes everywhere.
You didn't get like inflamed?
No.
Dude, you got lucky.
I think it cut off. I don't know. I think it might have been out of fuel. I don't know. That's all I can remember. Just he's like, look up, and he already dropped it. So I look up, and it just shatters like right on top of my head. I'm like,
Normally it would be
That
like,
just
hey,
happened.
look up. And
So-
hey, look up. Like, what the fuck?
so man,
It was
yeah.
homeschooled. Leave us alone.
You say it was homeschooled?
Yep.
Dang.
You
You know, I mean,
Hey,
not
What's
all
up?
y'all homeschooled.
what's up?
You were homeschooled?
Yeah.
Not all y'all homeschool people that are watching this, but there is a lot of awkward homeschoolers, and they do
Very.
shit. They do shit
Very
like
awkward.
that. They do shit.
I do.
Well, I mean,
agree.
yeah,
I do
like-
agree.
Because like all they know is family or their neighbors.
Yeah.
They barely go out in public.
We're
Barely had our
homeschooled, but
neighbors.
not Amish.
Yeah, no, we still got out. We still got
Which is
out a lot.
not Amish.
No, we socialized a lot.
Believe it or not, I used to have some. Okay, not Amish neighbors, but I used to have some neighbors.
I used to have
Joe's.
chance someone's Amish and watching this shit. They're over there cranking their AC.
Fucking Amish ain't gonna see this shit.
I know.
So
We didn't listen on the Amish either. They just, you know,
No.
they got away.
Not at all.
you know where I used to live up in the mountains, right?
Which part?
Timber Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had some neighbors. They were all homeschooled, and this is like, for me it was 4th or 5th grade. This is like a decade and a half, almost 2 decades ago.
We're getting old here.
I used to go over there after school because I didn't have a key to the house yet,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It's like my dad was weird. He would let me have a 30-30 in the closet, but I couldn't be home alone with it, so I had to go to the neighbors, which is fucking weird. It's fucking weird. So I used to go over there, and they had
Sounds like Jewish laws.
but they had the nicest double wide trailer I've ever been in. Like, they were all homeschooled. They had all these retro consoles, but like they weren't familiar with the outside world. Like they maybe
Oh, yeah.
yeah, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Fucking youngest son. Like we were hanging out, we were playing video games, like old school Grand Theft Auto, old school Call of Duty,
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
shit.
that's
We were having fun. Yeah. And like one day, like we started getting close because I'm only like I might be the only friend he ever had for a while. He has the nerve to tell me, yeah, my mom birthed me in that back room right there. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, TMI,
dog
bro.
making this up.
TMI.
I was like, cool. I was like birth, or like you had a doctor come out. He was like, oh no, she just birthed me there. I was like,
Yeah.
I was in like fifth, sixth grade.
That sounds like
I was
homeschoolers, man. They just come up with those
Yeah.
conversations like, what the fuck? How you gonna start a conversation like that?
Yeah, they, like Peter
So you
Griffin.
were dropped
I
on your
just
head.
sat down. I just sat down.
So
Oh
you
my
were
God.
dropped on
So-
your head.
He probably would.
There's this dude, it was way back, he did these YouTube videos about how homeschoolers, and he's like, this kid is like asking his dad to watch a movie, and he's like, Finding Nemo, son? What have I told you about G-rated movies? Get your best, we're going to Awana.
What the fuck?
It was just a skit though, so yeah, it wasn't legit.
I'm not gonna shout their last names out, but
It's like, get your Bible.
I had several stories about them. Like they were also like really hardcore religious. And,
Oh my God,
And I feel like the viewers can read between the lines. It was to the point that if they got the newspaper at that point, which not many people know about anymore because I'm surprised they still do it. But when you did get the newspaper, there would be certain ads for a store called Dollar General or Family Dollar, and they would advertise women's panties. It was so bad that they would hide it from the kids because there was a model.
Oh
in
my
there.
God,
They
weren't
were
just-
that bad.
They weren't just Christian, bro. They were fucking.
You already knew.
God, they were Baptist, Mormon, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Yeah.
And this is in
Back
the
when we were
Northern
young,
Mountains,
we all got forced into that shit, and we'd go to church all the time, and you didn't do it, you'd be grounded.
Wouldn't say forced. No.
No, we were.
No.
Okay, well, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, we also had homeschooler friends that were just the same too, that we all met at our church.
Right.
So there were some that were more awkward than others. You weren't a part of it anymore because you were older, you were moved out. But yeah, there was this one family. And
that was my couch surfing days.
Dude, when I tell you this, it's just like the family you're talking about.
really that bad.
Dude, it was so bad.
I know who you're talking about.
We're not gonna say any names, but yeah.
No.
So there was
Yeah.
one time I got forced into one of their. Okay, so this kid
Ritual?
No.
Almost.
So I got forced in to this kid's birthday party, and I didn't even like them that much. Like I really didn't. But our families were. Our families were friends, so basically, of course, you're gonna force your kids to play with
Yeah,
them.
so it's like, okay.
And I don't even really like these kids. No, I don't care being over there. Their parents were too strict, like micromanage everything.
I couldn't
So,
stand that.
dude, I'm telling you, oh man, dude, that shit was wild. So yeah, I was at their house for a sleepover birthday party. We were playing the old school rock paper scissors, where I don't know if you know how that works. You win with the scissors. You take 2 fingers and you slap them on the wrist as hard as you can. You win with paper. You slap them across the face, but kind of gentle. You win with rock.
You beat the shit out of them?
No, you punch them in the shoulder. So yeah,
can we bring that back?
Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
So yeah,
Right.
so yeah.
Show me
Whoa.
that.
Yeah, you were young and him downstairs.
Well, we were playing that
Older
shit.
than me.
We were playing that shit in his room with the door closed, and their parents were outside the living room watching TV or whatever. They heard the loudest slap from me to him because I was like, you get it. So I went. Oh, she heard it. His mom heard it from the living room. They paused the TV.
She thought.
What was that?
She thought you was screaming yourself.
What was that? I'm like, we're just playing a game. Don't do that again. I'm like, Mom, can you get me the fuck out of here?
Okay, arguably, I think your homeschool family experience is worse than mine because for some reason they would take ads from Family Dollar underwear models, but they would be like, here's GTA San Andreas. What the fuck? Like, pick a lane.
For real.
What curriculum?
See, that's
Right.
Okay, that's why I like my dad, because my dad, he grew up Christian, but he also loved death metal. So he was like, hey, the Lord is your savior. Here's a death seed. Okay.
Here's some Black Sabbath.
Yeah. Oh, he loves Black Sabbath.
Hey, yeah, dude. Freaking Black Sabbath.
Oh, yeah, he
War Pigs. Oh,
he grew up
yes.
with He grew up with Death Angel, DSI, Death, and all, and Morbid Angel. Yeah, but he's hardcore Christian. It's like, what?
But you can be both. I mean,
You can't. I feel like there's a line to be drawn. It's like my favorite band, Trivium, the lead singer. Every time the album comes out, he's interpret the lyrics how you want to. There's no one right way to interpret lyrics in a song.
I have something to add to that.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you played the new Black Ops 6 that came out, but it's pretty fucking great.
He's doing the new.
He's doing the new song.
Dude, I saw
the new zombies back.
I saw the
that's coming out as
trailer.
well.
I recognized the voice and the tattoos.
I was like, yo.
immediately.
Yeah, they're like, he's supposed to be doing the lead vocals for the new song, the Easter egg.
I'd say, yeah.
I'm like, are you serious? I'm like, yo. This is
What?
not a joke. Yeah.
I didn't recognize that.
Yep.
And
Fuck.
yeah, Trivium is my favorite band ever.
Dude, yeah.
I was like, dude.
Bro,
He
yeah,
sings,
bro.
He sings in another band. Does he know? Voldy? Are they not the same people?
He's not Holy. He's Icaria. It's he did a song on NCR.
Okay, there was a Carolina Rebellion that we went to one year. Carolina Rebellion was this huge, 3-day music festival, for metalheads. So yeah, I was there one year. It was, I don't know, 2016, 17. Trivium and Volbeat were there. Trivium came on first, and then Volbeat came back out, but the lead singer from Trivium came back out with Volbeat. Yeah.
Is he seriously I haven't heard much from Volbeat lately. Is he really the new lead singer?
No, I don't know the new lead singer. This was back 2016, 17, so yeah, I don't know. But for that show that he did at Carolina Rebellion, yeah, he played Trivium, and then later on that day, he came back out lead singer for Volbeat. I'm like, that's the same dude from Trivium.
I mean, Matt Heafy's got a really good range.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That reminds me of the last show I remember going to with Josiah.
Yeah.
And stuff. The
Was it true?
Bury the Hatchet tour.
Bury
in
the Hatchet
in
tour.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Heaven and Hell.
Y'all went to the Bury the Hatchet
Yeah,
tour?
we did.
At the
we
Masquerade.
did.
No, it was at the Masquerade.
Yeah, at the Masquerade.
Yeah.
And we were the Heaven and Hell
No.
section.
That was the old Masquerade in Atlanta, the old wooden building that they
Yeah.
finally tore down.
Before they had Heaven Hell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that because I remember the first, Ronnie Radke came out there and did a song with Escape the Fate, and then after that song, he ran backstage, and the first song that they opened with was Fashionably Late.
Of course.
And Ronnie Radke came running out on the stage, dude.
Yes.
Like,
I remember that, yeah.
yeah.
That
one was great. That is the
that
last
was
show.
my first rock concert ever, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that because
16.
Josiah got the VIP suite on
Oh,
the
yeah.
top floor,
Yeah,
man.
I
We had
remember
the
that.
hot tub and all that.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh yeah,
I can't
dude,
imagine jumping into a hot tub at a concert, dude.
No. This was
Concert.
after the concert.
No,
Like,
hotel.
yeah, the hotel was a mile away,
So
so
you're
we
just
just
sitting,
walked
you're
there.
just sitting in the hot tub like,
Yeah.
just like moshing, just like.
Hey, dude, you probably could have because that concert was just right down below us.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But dude, that was a sick night.
Man, that was a pretty good night, yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Oh, I mean, you had Escape the Fate and Ronnie and Falling in Reverse, you know.
And
so-
Chelsea
yeah.
Grin.
Yeah, Chelsea Grin was
Yeah,
on.
and Chelsea
lie. Did
Grin.
they play Recreant?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was a Bury the Hatchet tour. So it was every band that they did in that entire era and stuff. It was Escape the Fate, Chelsea Grin, and Falling in Reverse. It was every band that Ronnie Radke started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, now,
Bro.
out of those three, unpopular opinion, Chelsea Grin's the best.
Dude, Chelsea Grin was
Chelsea
sick.
Grin's the
Yeah.
best, and
Yeah.
they're in good
No.
hands now. They got Tom
That's
Hardy.
exactly how it went. It started off with Escape the Fate, then it went into Chelsea Grin, and then Chelsea Grin got done with their set. Ronnie Radke ran off stage. He ran off stage for like 5 minutes, and all of a sudden the breakdown for Fashionably Late comes in, and Ronnie Radke just comes running out on stage, dog. I was.
Alright, let's see. Back to some stories. I don't know. Maybe people are here to hear stories. I don't know. Maybe they
Hey, I
will.
will say, Chelsea Grin's in good hands right now. They got Tom Barber from
Oh, yeah.
Shore.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I've been keeping up with them.
favorite deathcore vocalist for sure.
So let's see. What's something else? Okay, so here's something.
How about
I
that
guess
era
fucked up
of
now.
the leg?
I guess something fucked up now in today's world. We used to have a billy goat for some fucking reason.
Oh no!
Our family decided to buy a billy goat. We don't know why. Okay. We don't know. A billy goat. Yeah.
a billy
Really?
goat.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all didn't get fucked by it.
This thing was mean as fuck, dude.
Let's say.
This thing was mean as fuck. You try to come towards it, it would try and ram you. Just
Yeah,
out of nowhere with
yeah.
its horns. It would try and ram you.
Yeah.
And it would get snagged on
Yeah.
its chain that was around
Yeah.
its neck. You know. So there was
For
one morning.
real.
There was one morning.
No, this was after our beach vacation because we used to take an annual beach vacation down to Myrtle Beach every year.
Dirty Myrtle.
Yeah, old Dirty Myrtle.
We weren't
Heck
a poor
yeah.
family. We just had a big family. We weren't poor. But
No.
You
Our,
got that. Yeah.
our parents are the greatest.
But I hope they were.
That's my shout out. There's nobody like ours.
By far. But
I
yeah,
love
what
my
I was
mom
saying,
and dad.
What I was saying, yeah. So there was one morning after a bad storm that had happened, and my mom was like,
Katrina?
You gotta go feed the goat, and we were all just, we hated that thing, dude. You try and go and feed it, give it water or something, it would still try and ram the fuck out of you. Like,
Goober.
its name was Goober, yes, for some fucking reason. But yeah, she's like, it's time to go feed the goat. So I go down there with the bag of food to go feed it, and it's laying there, just dead on the ground. Eyes wide open, it's bloated and everything. Apparently, what had happened was
it looked like a balloon animal, 3D, like a 3D balloon animal.
I was gonna say something, but that's even more fucked up. I was about to say it should have been like, "Hey asshole," and then just started pouring him goats.
What had happened was apparently
You should have just started pouring him goats and milk. Like, here you go.
the metal chain that we had them attached to. Apparently, the tree got struck by lightning that night.
So like
It electrocuted the fuck out of it. Yeah.
Dude, no lie.
Nothing to fuck with, dude.
No lie, you could see the impression of a lightning bolt going down around the tree all the way down to where the chain was.
No, I was gonna say
Yeah,
Like all the way down to where the chain was. And yeah, you could definitely tell that the lightning went through the chain. Poor Goober. That's all I gotta say, man. Poor Goober.
I didn't know that was a way to die.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like getting chained to a tree and then struck by lightning, and the electricity conducts through the chain.
No,
That's fucked up.
that's what was weird, dog.
'Cause,
Because when we got back and we saw that he was like puffed up like a freaking balloon animal, no kidding. Like we looked at the tree and there was a complete lightning bolt going down all the way around the tree, all the way down to the chain.
Like, have you seen people struck by lightning? And
Yes.
Was it like that?
I watched the behind the scenes on Passion of the Christ.
Dude.
Bro, yes, that is a great movie. I support it 100%.
Great.
Yes, did a fantastic job. I advise everybody to watch Passion of the Christ.
Oh, that's a topic. Some of the best movies whenever you get to that.
Yes, Mel Gibson did a fantastic job.
That and Mad Max are probably his best movies,
Yes,
in my opinion.
yes.
Mad Max.
Mad Max was freaking awesome.
Love Mad Max. Hell yeah. Did you get more? Okay. Making sure.
Okay, let's see.
So, before you can go ahead and tell the story, but he had an idea. It's some of the best movies you've ever seen.
Oh, best movies? Let's see.
We were talking about Mel Gibson. He was saying Passion of the Christ, and I also said Mad Max. That's one of my favorites.
Mel Gibson? No, Mel Gibson. What is it? The Patriot. Jesus Christ, dude. That's one of my all-time favorites.
When he murders that one redcoat, what was it, general, in
Yeah.
front of his son?
Yep.
Like, that was a brutal scene.
Yeah. Oh man, that shit was good, dude. Let's see. Favorite movies though, or
Mine is Blade Runner 2049.
yeah, that's
I don't know if you've seen that. That's
Yeah.
such a good movie. That Interstellar is a good
yeah.
one.
Movies. Let's see.
There's so many good ones.
I mean, I'm a fan of action, so I love the John Wick series.
John Wick 2 is my favorite.
John Wick, or just Keanu Reeves in general.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, I like war movies too. So
I do too.
Black Hawk Down. That's
With Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
That's good. Fury is probably my favorite.
Fury. Oh
Just
yeah.
the story.
The actors, Shia LaBeouf. Oh,
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. That was in Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. And
Brad Pitt. Yeah, alone.
I love how the new guy survived.
Yeah.
Suburbia?
What is it?
Suburbia.
Suburbia.
I've seen Suburban.
Yeah.
That is a good Shia LaBeouf movie.
Is that the one
I
where,
really
like,
like that one.
Is that the one where he
Like
finds his neighbor neighbor is a murderer.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that. That's a good one.
Yep. No, that was Disturbia.
Yeah, Disturbia.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Disturbia.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
what
now
I was trying.
I've never-
Sorry, I
I've never
didn't mean
seen
to
Suburbia.
miscorrect it
Well, that's fine. I corrected
and
you.
stuff. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I've
I'm
never
glad
seen it.
somebody
No,
recognized it.
I've never
am.
seen
I
Suburbia.
watched that like 2 months ago, and I was like, dang, this is still a good movie. Like,
Yeah,
it still
yeah.
holds up.
Yeah, I think it's
Disturbia.
yeah.
Disturbia? Oh, yeah.
Suburbia's maybe
Yeah.
a movie, but that's not what he's talking about. Disturbia, where he gets on house arrest, and then he's just so bored because his mom.
Wait, we are talking about the same movie. He like spies on his neighbor.
Yes,
He
yeah,
spies on
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah, we are talking about the same movie. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Disturbia.
That's
not,
what I thought.
Not Suburbia.
I thought you said Suburbia.
He did.
I did.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
my fault. That
So
was
he
my
spies
fault.
on his neighbors,
Yeah.
and he goes off a house arrest and proves he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's another good one that I watched recently?
Super Troopers 2.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I hated this because I tried to watch them and you can't. They're not on any streaming platform right now unless you pay for them. It's the Born Identity series. I
Oh,
can't
I
find
Yes.
the entire series.
I
on any
think they
streaming.
are on Amazon.
I've looked them up. You gotta rent them from anything because they're
Yeah,
not free
I
right
think-
now on
I
any
think you
platform.
do.
Except
I
for
think you do.
what is it? There's the Born Identity, Supremacy,
Born
Ultimacy,
Ultimatum.
Ultimate.
Born.
the one without
the Born. I think that
Jason, and then Jason Bourne.
Jason
Yeah,
Bourne.
Jason
The one
Bourne.
without Matt Damon. Is the one I
It was
don't
Jason
like.
Bourne
Yeah.
because that was Matt Damon, right? Or that
Yeah, Jason Bourne was Matt Damon, but the one before that was somebody else. I didn't like that.
Yeah, so I haven't gotten that far. I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay, okay. You're in for a treat.
Because I'm like, I don't know. It's not the original dude, so.
I will say it doesn't have too much to do with the story. There's just like maybe a few hint details.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, so okay. All right, gotcha.
What's your back? By the way, my back.
You got it right through there, first door on the left.
First door on the left.
Yeah, yes.
Bathroom break. So,
It happened. What's up? What's up?
dang, I just had a thought in my mind.
Come on, get it out. Use your words. Come on.
I know I done forgot it. I need a beer for this.
Grab a course.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're enjoying it so far. I don't know, we're just kind of spitballing, but isn't that what a podcast is? Like, really, it's just off the rails. There's no really specific topic that you talk about. We've done our stories. There's plenty more to come, but really, so what I'm trying to do, we're trying to have one a week maybe. We're trying to, but our schedules are so different, and we're trying to have like a special guest, like this guy over here. We're trying to have special guests each week. Now, it could be some of our family or whatever. You know, they could dive into more stories about our childhood. 'Cause, dude, I'm telling you, it is so long, and there's so many messed up things that we did. But you know, some things we can remember. But yeah, I guess for more stories and all that, I'm trying to get my older brother on here on the next one. Maybe he said he might be down for it. He can dive into some more stories with us. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're
Oh
at.
yeah. You'll definitely get to meet our older brother here soon.
Soon, yeah, and maybe some of our other family members.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely gonna meet our family.
yeah.
But yeah,
It
we
is what it is. We're just trying this out.
we are spitballing right now. This is trial and error, but we're trying to do our things and just trying to give you guys a visualization of our life and stuff. We do have some great stories for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you like it. I don't know. You want to share any feedback? Just let me know. Just write the comments or something. I don't know. Just do whatever.
I mean,
I'll read them.
give us some ideas of what you guys would like to see out of this podcast and stuff like
Dude,
that,
I got
or
a whole-
just give us some topics and stuff of stuff you guys would like to hear about.
I've got a whole vision in mind about how if this stuff starts to get big, we can do bigger things. Now the quality and everything, it's going to get better over time. We just got to do some investing.
It will get
Gotta
better.
invest into it.
And this is our friend Derek over here, and he's gonna be our tech guy.
Yeah.
I got most of the equipment. Just need a little
He
bit.
does. He has a lot of the equipment, and he has more of the knowledge, so he can help us out tremendously. But
I also will bring up a point. If you can't handle us at our worst, you don't deserve us at our best.
True statement.
This is just me personally. So if you can't handle garage echo webcam sound, you're not gonna want processed mic sound.
if you can't handle Nirvana from the beginning, you're not a true fan.
Bleach was the best album. I'm just saying, Bleach was the best album. I'll leave it at that.
Kurt Cobain.
Rest in peace.
Damn. Wanna clean that shit up?
You take that.
Take that.
Take
that. That could be a story, the whole Diddy thing.
Oh my.
Should I?
Come downstairs.
Should I
Like you ain't got no name.
This is one of my stories. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
alright. So, me and Seth, I'm not going to name the company, but we work at the same place.
Yes.
And
yes.
our supervisor is a short black dude that looks like P. Diddy. And obviously, if you guys know, I want to say it was like 7-8 months ago, the P. Diddy scandals was like finally coming to light.
Mhm.
And I saw it, and I like, the more I looked at a picture of P. Diddy, I was like, my supervisor looks like him. So one day, I decided to go into the warehouse. And I was like, I'm gonna call him P. Diddy. And like, I'm thinking about it in my head. I'm like cracking smiles, like on the verge of crying tears. And he's like, what's up, sir? What's up, Derek? And I'm like, what's up, P. Diddy? And two or three people in the fucking warehouse heard it, started laughing, and he looks at me, he's like, I ain't no P. Diddy. And it came to the point which, if you were active online, you know there's a ton of P. Diddy memes.
It was. Let me just say, it was one of those you had to be there moments.
You had to. You
Yeah.
had to.
But no, just listen.
After
It's
that,
better.
my supervisor constantly makes Diddy jokes. He's like, oh, look at your hair. Diddy would like that. And obviously, it's long and shit like that. Like, oh, he likes the white boys. And he's like, oh, you started it? And it's like, I was joking around. And then it literally, I'm not saying I started it, but like the downward spiral of Diddy memes, the more controversy shit comes out. The fact that he hasn't even been to court yet, and it's probably sometime this year, and my supervisor still makes jokes, I am trapped in my own purgatory of Diddy jokes. And P. Diddy, I fucked myself. But he still looks like P. Diddy.
He ain't kidding, because I swear I flood his freaking profile with those things all the time. I flood his profile with memes and stuff all the time.
You know what? How about this? 1,000 views on this raw video. I'll show a picture of my supervisor, and y'all can see.
All right, let's do it. We got a goal.
All right. I won't leak names. I won't leak where we live or where we work.
No.
No, sir.
But I will show a picture.
Confidential.
I will show a picture.
Oh.
Okay. This will be fun.
I did.
Oh, and to this day, like, not even an hour into the workday, he's already making like, Diddy would have been here on time. It's like, yeah, for your ass.
Yeah, he still getting just ran with it. Now he's making you suffer.
Yeah, he's making me suffer. And I said one thing. one thing. I said, "Hey, P Diddy," and he just constantly.
Bro, you just opened a big ripple.
I opened an Oblivion gate. That's
Yeah.
I opened up a fucking Rick and Morty portal. That's what you did.
Right. An infinite ripple.
There's a ripple in time where that path split apart, where it's like you suffer through Diddy jokes, or just like whatever.
There's a multitude of infinite universes, so infinitely anything can happen. So as in, there's one universe where he took the joke offensively, there's one universe where he just nudged the joke off and there's nothing else from it. But you're living in the hell one.
I am.
You did this to yourself.
I think there's a fourth universe. There's one where he's like,
There's one where Diddy never even did all this. So
No, just remember, there's always a sixth sense.
but what I'm saying is there's a universe where he like looks at me like, and he is the P Diddy. He is the P Diddy.
That asshole when he was white.
Okay, well just pay attention to him on his bad day, because that could be his final warning.
Should I say a Diddy joke on his bad day? Because I mean, he already annoys me enough with it. So.
Diddy, look, we got you.
Okay, so on the topic of P Diddy, do you want to talk about that? We got some work stories.
Oh gosh, them work stories. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Should we at least preface it and say like what our occupation is, but not company?
Yes, we should, and I feel like that is something we should work on a later basis, because I feel like if you guys want to request a work story, that is something we will have to workshop, because we cannot give out any of that information and stuff like that.
Yeah, we have to really
but
be thorough
we,
with it.
I will tell you, we do have some crazy work stories, because me and this guy, we work together. So we do have some crazy work stories, I will tell you that. But my brother right here, he works for a really big company and stuff. I know for a fact he's got some crazy work stories, because I have heard some.
Technically, we work for an international company. I'll put it that way.
Yeah,
He is not lying right here. The company we work for is international.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So technically, all three of us work for an international company. So
That'll be a
bam.
whole episode.
Dang, we're
because
famous.
There's so
Just
many
as
things
famous.
that have happened. I'm sure everyone can relate to stupid coworkers and all that. That's an entire episode type thing.
Oh yeah, that
That's
is
another good thing for podcasts. Have viewers like come in and be like, say we have a dumb work story, we each tell one good one, and then they like anonymously send us something.
Dude, they can do that,
Discord
yeah.
or something. We'll read it off.
Oh, I'll do that. I'll print it off.
That sounds fun.
That's what I'll do.
That
You know,
is a
so
good
I
idea.
want to interact with the audience too. So
That is a
Comment
good
on
idea,
it.
because
Let me
because
know.
us three as creators would like to interact with y'all, the viewers,
yeah.
and stuff.
We're trying to do-
We would
But also
love a
entertain.
chance to get to interact with y'all.
We wouldn't be anything without the viewers. So
This is
why
true.
not?
This is true.
Yes. See,
Like I am for that, like completely. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, it's just like that. It's just like that old song. It's like, I want you to want me.
Oh, I heard that one.
But yes.
I want it that way. Tell me why you always.
Tell me why.
Oh my god. I don't even know the lyrics after that. I just know it's my Backstreet.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Oh my gosh, I got that exact emote on Fortnite, dude.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Yeah.
Point something out.
Yeah. If you want to look me up on Fortnite, try to play a game with me, it'll be a great time. You can find me at SwiftySeth333.
I did want to point something out while I'm noticing it, dude.
Oh,
show them your tattoos, dude. You got Electric Cherry, Widow's Wine, and then you got all the perks on your
Wow,
knuckles.
someone who finally came up to me and was like, yeah.
Awesome, yeah.
I am currently not wearing a regular t-shirt under this, but I have like Peter Griffin, roll up our sleeves and make them purple. If I can do it. For all you, I got a bunch of dragon scales and honeycombs, but for all you
Heck yeah, how about them gigabytes?
For all you Whitechapel fans, the Saw, obviously it's a law. I got their symbol right here with dragon scales around it.
Nice.
So, and for all you Far Cry 3 fans, I just started.
Hey, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just started the trial.
No shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome because every
Yeah.
time you get a level up and you
Yep.
select a new perk, he gets a new part added onto the sleeve in the game.
Which is really cool because
Yes.
I've split it up with multiple sessions. So it's like, in a way, in my own real world, I earned the tattoo.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
For all you people who get impulse tattoos, I do not recommend it. I got one around one of the most painful spots in my opinion, and I had to use a blackout needle. And that
I wish you would have talked to Oliver Sykes in that moment.
Okay, my blackout needle was not that big, but it was like this big, like this wide, like.
I think Oliver Sykes is trying to be Michael Jackson and go black.
Probably. Probably. Same with Ronnie Radke, but I love Ronnie Radke. I mean, he came out and said, like, people said his tattoos looked sick, and then he was like, zoom in, they suck. So he just he blacked them out, but did like a weird like labyrinth pattern in the blackout.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is honestly really cool.
He blacked it out first, and then I was like, he's doing something with that. Like he's not just gonna leave everything blacked out. And then he started doing a whole design on that.
Shout out Ronnie Radke, you cool as fuck. I know a lot of people hate you, but
I don't care. Represent, man.
Hey.
Represent. The Fallen Universe symbol, by the way.
I'm a 32% of you.
This is from the Popular Monks tour that they did.
Did you go on it?
Oh yeah. I caught like 2 shows of that tour.
Was that the one with Five?
Loved your Bury the Hatchet tour, by the way. I was there.
All right, Seth. Are you gonna sit down?
Yeah, you wanna sit down?
Yes, I am. I'm just getting another drink.
Viewers are gonna think you've been like toking too much.
Well, now that you brought the fact up. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard it from the fucking horse's mouth.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of these hops.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like, yeah, most people like they see this. I mean, I don't know how good y'all can see that.
Yeah,
but they see that and they're like, very good. The Infinity Gauntlet. It's like that's the
No,
first 4 perks in God's
You got Quick Revive, Double Tap, Speed Cola, Juggernaut.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I got my these are my 3 favorites.
I don't know what the dinosaur one is. Which one's that?
Bolshoi. You ever play Buried?
Oh yeah.
It's that one where you can like they have the mist. You can get extra points and then you get your ammo back. I love that perk.
It's been forever since I played that.
I still play it.
Yeah.
But honestly, to preface this, I'm a guitar player. The one riff that made me want to pick up a guitar is 115 from Kido Totoni. And I know that whole song, both parts. Understand? I should upload a cover of that.
Yeah.
It's just, I've been having to work on my 8-string guitar. It's rough.
Bro, yes, you've got to see the guitars he's got hanging in his room.
I think I showed a picture.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I
Okay,
showed
but
a
no, bro, the guitars he's got hanging in his room, those things are freaking sick, dude.
I showed him
my
banners. This guy's got the cause.
I showed him my half stack amp. I didn't show him my guitars.
Oh my god, those are sick.
7/8 string.
Dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, if y'all can see
Dude, those
that,
are sick.
Schecter C8 and a Schecter C7. So
Love it. You have to play for us at some point.
I do. I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah.
just have it in the background. Y'all are telling a story.
Oh
I'm just
yeah,
like,
definitely,
boom,
definitely.
boom.
Stay tuned. You're gonna hear this guy play. I promise you that.
You're gonna hear it. And if you guys have song recommendations, I'll try to learn them. If I already know them, then go ahead because I do know I
Play Thunderstruck! Play Thunderstruck!
Oh my god.
Fucking
Hey.
I can do that,
Shout
but I
out
don't
to
do
you.
the
He plays
regular way. I
guitars
do
on
like
Amigo
that.
and all that shit, and everyone's always like, "Got any songs?" And they're like, "Do Thunderstruck." It's just like the kid with the Shrek thing. Get it right.
Or Freebird.
Yeah.
It's like play Freebird.
Hey, do Thunderstruck.
Oh yeah, it's always Freebird. Always Freebird. I mean, not gonna lie, Freebird is a great freaking song, man.
The best cover I saw for that song was the fucking one in Elizabethtown, that movie.
Yes, that's the exact
Dude, yeah.
one I was
Yeah.
thinking of,
That's
man.
the best cover version of that song I've ever
Hey,
heard.
that's a
That was a
topic.
good one.
That is a good topic. I know we were talking about movies.
Yeah.
And I had to use the restroom, but what are if we have to limit to the top three? What are y'all's favorite covers of songs? Like, what is the best covers that y'all ever heard?
Covers, okay, I got one for you. Of course, like everyone knows this one. Since You've Been Gone, A Day to Remember. A Day to Remember redid Since You Were Gone. That's top tier.
That is a great one.
Yes.
I will say that.
I don't know. There's so many albums that do the punk gun crunk or whatever. Like they do so many albums like that.
Okay, if we exclude that, well, if
I
we
don't know
exclude
if
it,
you
you guys
guys
know anything outside of that?
Yeah, there's a
I'm
whole
trying to
band that does
think.
it.
I can't-
It's Fame on Fire. They do like a bunch of covers.
Oh,
yeah.
They did
Fame
a
on
cover.
Fire. Blinding Lights, like everyone's done. They did a cover of
Yes.
that, and there's
Yes.
They did a cover of Little Uzi's, what is it, XL Tour Live?
Mhm.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Fame on
Bro,
Fire.
yeah.
I forgot about
Yes.
that one.
Fame on Fire. It's fire. Haha.
Yeah.
Right.
What about you, Seth? What's some of your favorite covers?
God, I can't think right now. I'm trying.
Avenged Sevenfold. Walk by Penn and Teller.
Thank you.
Yes.
My drummer, he's a big
That
Avenged
was-
Sevenfold
that
fan.
was
a great
He
one.
hates it.
Really?
He hates
Dude,
it.
they
Cover
did
of Walk.
so good.
Thank you. Like Matt Shadow's vocals.
Yeah.
My bad.
Them shadows.
It's so good. It's just so. And
Dude,
then
yes.
you drop E
Yes.
instead of fucking E
Walk
stand.
on home.
Yeah, because didn't he have vocal surgery right before he did that?
Mm-mm.
Same. Well,
Not
not
right
right
before
before
that,
that.
no.
But him and Matt Heafy from Trivium
Yeah.
had the same problem, and they had the same vocal coach.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's why Nightmare has more melodic, and Silence in the Snow by Trivium has all melodic.
Yeah.
Because they were repairing themselves.
Oh, okay.
And then the next albums by both bands were like up on either Trivium Gutturals or what was it? The Stage. They had a bunch
The
of
Stage.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
the
they had a
stage.
bunch of screaming in there.
Yeah, it was. You know,
Yeah,
it was
I
alright.
remember the stage.
I've seen them live like twice in the past year. Yeah.
I've seen Trivium once.
No,
They only played 5 songs.
His vocals aren't they're not the same, but he still does sound pretty good. But hell, Sinister Gaze can still shred on the guitar, dude.
I'm not big on their new material, but I still would go see them live.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
They still put on a hell of a show.
I think my favorite cover of all, this is gonna piss off some blonde-haired white women, but that has got to be I Prevail's Blank Space cover of Taylor
Dude,
Swift.
yeah.
That was. I don't even have words for
That's
that.
the song that they blew up on. That's how they're famous.
Yeah,
I
they
think.
blew up on TikTok, I think,
Yeah.
right?
No, it was
Or Instagram.
no YouTube. It was YouTube back then.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
what?
that-
Yeah, it was.
Is that-
It was.
Dude, yeah. They're
I'm telling-
That was
I'm
when they
telling-
released Lifelines, right?
yeah. That,
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
they
so
released-
yeah, that's like 10 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, I'm
yeah,
telling you,
that was
that's
the
like 10 years old now.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
I just can't stand people comparing them to A Day to Remember. It's like
Ooh.
they are two different bands.
Dude,
Yeah.
5-4, yeah.
Totally.
It's because of the album covers, like Lifelines and I forget the album, but it has the
Homesick.
classic Mr. Highways. Think about the end.
Homesick.
Yeah, Homesick. They compare those album covers and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they copied them. It's like they sound nothing alike.
No, it's nothing like that.
No,
I love Prevail.
I like early A Day to Remember. I mean, I don't mind their new stuff, but
Their new stuff's
I always
good.
prefer their first
Yeah.
two albums.
Oh yeah, the old Day to Remember for days, man, for days.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, so
Homesick.
this past year, back in October, I went to the When We Were Young festival. That was in Vegas, and that was when all the old emo bands, they came back. Dude, I'm talking Simple Plan. I'm talking All Time Low.
Simple Plan.
Simple Plan. They came
Yes.
back with their whole no knee pads, no helmet, just balls.
Oh
album.
my
They did
gosh.
that whole album. 'Cause it
I'm
was
just a
all of the-
kid
yeah.
and life
Oh, I've got
is
so
a
many
nightmare.
videos. Yeah.
I know they play Perfect.
Yeah, and
I
Oh,
love
of course, of course.
A Day to Remember was there. They did the whole Homesick album. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was Homesick. Yeah, because they were one of the headliners. And then Fall Out Boy and My Chemical Romance, and yeah,
Is Attack there?
I think so. Yeah, I think we missed one.
That
Oh yeah.
people. I mean,
Red Jumpsuit.
Attack is something that needs to come back.
It's kind of no, they are that.
Yeah, they are.
No, like I mean, they need to come back like they were.
You haven't heard their EP, Long Time No See?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
No.
Oh, since we were talking about Alsana earlier, here's another one you may have not heard of. Amberlin.
Oh, Amberlin.
Amberlin is one of my favorites.
I have heard of them.
You know Memphis Mayfire?
Yes, Matty
Matty
Mullins.
Mullins. He's now the lead singer for Amberlin.
What?
Yes, he took over that band. Because he came on stage, and I'm like,
Oh, I heard about that.
I'm like,
I
that
heard
dude,
about that.
that dude looks like Matty Mullins from Memphis Mayfire.
Memphis Mayfire is supposed to release an album this year.
Yeah, I'm like, that looks so much like him. And then like 2 songs in, he's like, if you recognize me, yeah, I'm Matty Mullins. Like, I sing Memphis Mayfire. I'm like, oh, I caught it.
He's a freaking bearded redhead.
Bearded redhead with the sleeve tattoos. I'm like, that dude looks so much like him, yeah. And then, yeah, he took over that band, but the lead singer was there too, and he did like half of the album. I don't know why, something about like the dude from Amberlin. That band is so old now. I guess the dude's like vocals weren't there, so they had Matty kind of fill in. And
He needs Matt Heafy's vocal coach.
Hey,
Matty
he
took
sung
over the band.
to the end, man. He sung to the end. Props to you, man. I love Amberlin. Props to you.
5-4.
And Memphis
5-4.
Mayfire. Unpopular opinion. Memphis Mayfire was still good after what was it? Challenger album.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still
yes,
thought they were good.
yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
Blood and Water, their
Yes.
newest like EP or
Their
whatever.
newest one, yeah.
God, that was so good.
I've already seen them too. That was back earlier last year when they were doing a tour with Asking Alexandria. So.
Oh.
And see, they're still good because they got what Danny
Danny
Worsnop was the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're still
He's
good.
been back yet.
Oh yeah.
He tried to do this whole
Dude,
side
I'm
project.
so glad he came back.
Yeah.
Didn't he do like a country project, a hard
Yeah.
rock, and then he was originally a metalcore project?
Yeah.
He tried to do
Bro.
everything.
Bro, he made it through his midlife crisis, man. He's
Yeah.
back.
Somebody
He's
said,
back.
"Hey, you might do a reggae album."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, just no.
Danny
No,
Worsnop-
definitely not
Great.
dissing. No dissage
No, you
here.
guys are great.
Danny Worsnop, please do a reggae album. I'll buy that all day.
Okay.
have a Type-C charger.
Nah, we'll go ahead and end it. We've been going for what, a good hour now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, we've
so.
been going for a good
Hey, there's
hour.
nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Hey,
I hate to end it on these terms, but I'm afraid that my computer is about to die at any moment now, so I don't want to cut you guys off short.
Yeah. I still gotta upload the video, so, you know.
Yeah. We could continue in another episode.
Yeah,
If we get it
just
charged,
stay tuned.
we might come out here and play beer pong. We don't know, so.
Stay
Might video
tuned.
that.
Stay tuned. We
Your
may
question.
be back on in like 3 or 4 hours. We may be back on.
No, that's a good place to end in this week's podcast. So we might do some shorts. I don't know. Just stay tuned. I don't know.
Yeah,
Hey,
just stay tuned.
But hey, if you made it through this whole train wreck, I appreciate you staying to the end. If you guys enjoy it, just let us know in the comments. Hey, any kind of feedback is appreciated. So thank you for your support.
This is Fingal right here.
Try and
My
catch you
name
guys.
is Seth Alope. And this is Rick.
This is Rick. I'm trying to catch you guys on the next one.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Y'all
sir. Love to see you guys again.
Be safe. Have a good one. Later.